Hey guys, we are back. This is SP Lines Modeler 1946. So yeah, now we're doing the review of the Ford Truck Shay from Bravo Limited, the El Paso Southwestern version, number 100. So a little bit of history about the El Paso Southwestern number 100. It was built for the El Paso and Rock Island for the copper mines out of southern Arizona, and when El Paso Southwestern took it over, they renumbered it to the number 100 instead of the 105. And then it served its life out in the copper mines of southern Arizona, pulling the ore cars out of there, and also lumber where needed in lumber cars in and out. So I'm gonna be taking this out of the box here in a second. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. The paint scheme looks crisp. I'll let you know that. If I had a test track, I'd test it. But yeah, let's just get this thing out of the box onto my display track, and let's see what this thing looks like. Hey guys, SP Lines Model Rotor. But yeah, okay, so I wanted to point out the box a little bit because, yeah, here we go with the Class D Ford Truck Shay EP&SW number 100 with Paragon 4 sound DCC smoke and HO scale. When I saw the box today at the train shop, I was surprised. This box is not really that big at all. It's a lot smaller than what the last manufacturer to make the Ford Truck Shay, which ironically was Westside Brass in the 1970s or 80s. And the Westside Brass locomotive and boxes were huge. So, yeah, when I saw the box at the train shop today when Dennis put it in there, I was shocked. I still can't believe how small this box is. Yeah, no. So, yeah, this is the Class D Shay right here. So, because this is a limited edition and it's only an exclusive from Hobbytyme trains, I ended up paying $570 cash with the cash discount from Dennis at the train shop when I bought this. But if you pay cards, it's probably be like $585, almost very close to the $600 MSRP mark. Yeah, no, so yeah, $539 plus tax. Yeah, $570. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. But very good model. Okay, now I'm gonna flip this around. Now I'm gonna get this out of the box and let's see what this looks like. Okay, so we got it out of its cardboard box now. Here it is in the plastic sleeve. Yeah, no, I had to put it with the side, with the cylinders on it, on this side. And I'm going to set up here as my display track, and we're going to see what it looks like. And I'm going to point out certain details and things about this locomotive that I don't see on you don't see on any other locomotives. Anyways, give me a few minutes and I'll set it up. All right, guys, we are back. This is the El Paso Southwestern Shay right here. So yeah, I had to put it on the side with the cylinders facing this. So ironically, the first Shay was designed by Ephraim Shay in the 1870s as the Class A's. And they started out as two trucks with vertical boilers and vertical cylinders. And as the time went on, the logging and the mining industries, they had to create the bigger Shays with the more power and more torque. So, the more popular version of the Shay is the Class C, which is the 3 truck Shay. But as you can see, this is a Class D, which has 4 trucks right here. And the Class D was no more powerful than the Class C, just with an extra truck in the back to add more adhesion and more torque to create better riding from the rails out of the mines and the logging yards. And I'm looking at this now in my camera while I'm pointing this out, and I'm looking at the detail on it too. This thing is beautiful. This thing is so beautiful. I love the El Paso Southwestern style lettering of the 1890s or I think 1920s with this. You got the three pistons. You got the crankshaft. If you look at the vertical, let me see if I can do it here. If you look at this vertical, you can see it's angled toward the side, and you see that little space there, because these things are called sidewinders, pretty much, because it's all the power is on. You can fix the camera. All is on one side with the drive shaft, because what a logging engine like this cannot do what a side rod engine compared to like this cannot do is go up certain grades with more than 2%. And it would cause failures of the pistons and everything on those other locomotives with side rods. So Ephraim Shay designed his own locomotive to pretty much go into the backwoods pretty much and pull the logs out. And it was a very good design. That's why you have so many geared engines like the Dunkirk, the Climax, the Heisler. Like, they were very good locomotives. I do want to point out that Broadway Limited made this all die-cast metal, die-cast chassis, die-cast frame, die-cast everything in here. And this thing is heavy. Like, I can barely, I'm not barely, I can pick it up and it weighs a bit. You got the bell, the smokestack, headlight. And if you look back here, you'll see we got a simulated coal load right there, which is nice, which is weird because with a big tender like this right here, like, you would think like it would be an oil burner, but no, we got coal up here in the coal bunker. So this must just be an extra water tank and stuff like that. One thing I do not like about the Ford Truck Shay is the fact in here where the smoke unit is a Sooth smoke unit, and it's an N-scale, Broadway Limited N-scale smoke unit, which I absolutely despise. I do not like that. So I'm not going to be running mine with smoke ever. So it sucks, but that's what I have to do. And let me see if I got my coupler gauge right here. It should be pretty even because I just tested it on the back coupler before I set up my display truck. Yeah, when I was testing this at the at the train shop with Dennis to see if it ran, like, I heard the sounds on this thing. This thing is beautiful. Oh, that's practically even. Like, wow. Yeah, that's practically even right there. Yeah, that's practically even. And I checked the back one already. That's even. But yeah, just a beautiful model all in all. Like, I love this thing. I just definitely wish I had a test track to test run this thing, because this thing sounds beautiful when I heard it at the train shop. There was a video posted about 4 days ago or 5 days ago about someone running out of his club layout. His Shay topped out on 37 miles per hour, scale miles per hour on his track. And I know I have to work the CVs a little bit to tone it down to be more like an accurate Shay to make it go slowly and smoothly. Be another 100, as you see right here with the El Paso Southwestern when Rock Island pulled out and the Southwestern came around. Yeah, we got the hand rung bell, the whistle, the pop off valves, smokestack. I'm looking at the headlights now, and I don't like the fact that it's a kerosene burner, because these things would have had dynamos by the time they came out, so these would have had electric headlights, not kerosene lanterns, which I find so ironic. Like, that's not accurate at all. Like, that's one accuracy I don't like. But yeah, no, this is still a very beautiful model. Like, I'm trying to, let me see if I can zoom out. No, I can't zoom out anymore. Crap. But yeah, it's a good model. Got the full side view. Again with the damn kerosene lanterns. I don't like the kerosene lanterns. I don't like that. It's workable though. Like, if they had to backdate a little bit to make kerosene, to have the kerosene lanterns, I don't mind that. But still, it doesn't look right. Because these things in the 1930s and 40s would have had the dynamo power headlamps, not the kerosene ones, like I said. Unlike the Bachmann ones, the old Bachmann ones, the Bachmann Spectrum, you got metal gears right here, which operate from the crankshaft. Ironically, I do have a Bachmann Spectrum Black Box 3 Truck Shay right here, and I'm probably gonna, yeah. Let me just pull this back and pull out. Let me pull out the Bachmann Spectrum one. We're gonna do a little side by side comparison here. Like, I want to see the difference in detail on this. Give me a second. Let me get the Bachmann 3 Truck Shay out. This Bachmann 3 Truck Shay was given to me by my mentor from Santa Clara. Good man, just, yeah, he's a little busy. Let's see if we can get it out. Okay. Ooh, careful. Give me a second. The detail part popped off. That's what I don't like about the Bachmann Black Box Shay boxes, is that these detail parts are so hard to get out of the foam. Give me a second, just trying to pop that detail part back in. There we go. Drive shaft popped out. You know, we're gonna pull the phone away for a second. So yeah, no, here we got old and new. We got the Bachmann 3 Truck Shay right here. Oh dang, I forgot the weight isn't on the boiler. But yeah, no, this is the older style. You can see that's a dynamo light right up here. These are dynamo lights. As you can see, it's got the plastic gears with the metal drive shaft. I know the problem with these Bachmann Shays is that they have the plastic nylon gears. Nylon plastic gears which crack if treated badly. But you know, like, yeah, this is old. This is old. I know Bachmann's coming out with new ones of these with brand new metal gears, which I can congratulate them for. And here we got the BLI one, the new 4 Truck Shay with the metal gears all around, die-cast chassis, die-cast frame, die-cast everything. I love the fact that this has metal gears in it, unlike this model over here, which has plastic gears to turn the crankshaft and the wheels. If this model was DCC and sound equipped, unfortunately it's not. Like, I would test it versus this. Like, I would. Like, if this, like, I know the BLI one's I'll pull it 10-1. But, I don't know, like, I guess you just can't beat the classics. I don't know, like, you can't beat them. And I know this thing would have issues, but I guarantee if I had one of the new Bachmann Shays right now with metal gears, I believe it could give this thing a run for its money. Like, I believe that. Like, I believe that with my heart. Like, I don't know. Like, I could be wrong, but I don't know. But, you know, I love the fact that, yeah, just look at the two differences. Like, it's so night and day. Even with my bad lighting in my room, like, this is night and day difference. Because, yeah, no, the Bachmann Shay has that flared smokestack, while this one doesn't have this quite as flared. It's a little more thicker. Again, with the headlights, though, the headlights are wrong, because the kerosene lantern is supposed to be on this one, and the dynamo lights are supposed to be on this one. I can't stand that. I might have to do just a little kit bashing with these two things if I have to, but I don't mind doing that. But, you know, I'll be running the 4 Truck Shay this Tuesday at the South Bay Historical Railroad Society. And we're going to see how it runs and how it pulls my log cars up the Santa Clara's logging branch. So we'll wait and see about that. I did want to test it on the Santa Clara Club's logging switchbacks, but knowing how tight those curves are and how big this 4 Truck Shay is, even in its small box, I have no idea if it's going to fit in the logging switchbacks. Like, I have no clue. Because the logging switchbacks at Santa Clara have ironically destroyed 2 of my locomotives, and that being small diesel units that broke them. So I really don't want to break this model. I really don't. It's so brand new, and I don't want to do that. But let's just wait and see. This Tuesday, we'll see what happens. All in all, this is a beautiful model. Like I mentioned before, I paid $470 for mine with cash from the train shop. These are a bit more expensive models because the El Paso Southwestern and the El Paso Rock Island Shays exclusives are exclusives from Hobbytyme, so they're going to cost a little bit more compared to the other stuff the other Shays that Bravo announced, that being Red River and the other ones. I'm thinking about grabbing an Red River when it comes out because that is local to California, and I know Red River had 2 of the 4 Truck Shays, number 300 and 301. That is one thing I regret that BLI did not make was Red River number 301, because they made the 300. I don't understand why they didn't make the 301. And one thing I wish BLI had made with the 4 Truck Shay run was that they made Hassinger lumber. I know Westside was the one to do that last, and that was a giant 4 Truck Shay when it came out from Broadway, not Broadway, from Westside by Nakamura Sumetsu in the 1970s and 80s. So I know. I kind of hope when Broadway makes a new run of these that they do the Hassinger lumber, and if they do, I'll grab one. But for right now, we're just going to stick with El Paso Southwestern and possibly get a Red River 300 when it comes in. My plan is for this one to get a DCC and sound equipped and possibly upgrade the gears with Northwest Shortline gears So I can have the two of them, possibly double head them. But anyways, yeah, this is the review of the Ford Truck Shay from Broadway, along with the comparison side by side with the Bachmann, the older black box Bachmann from the early 2000s. So if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button down below, and see you next video. And be prepared. Let's get ready for my next video this Tuesday. Anyways, happy railroading.